Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ultra Confusion ConNooga Wrap-up show. I, of course, am your host, Charlie, and I'm joined once again by the prolificometer and now panelist, Zealeus.
Sup? Although I'm not quite the prolific panelist at this point, as I've only done one in my life.
And it may not actually help that I speak almost exclusively in the panel.
You are a great monologuist. I'll give you credit for that. Yo, you monologue better than I could ever do it in my life.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I would take that as a compliment, because I can't do the stream of consciousness.
Well, there you go. All right, so we are now on day 3 of ConNooga. ConNooga, of course, is in Chattanooga. It happens every single year. It has grown every single year, so if you have not gone and you're near the Chattanooga area, I highly recommend you come next year to ConNooga. You, of course, could go to ConNooga.com to find out all the information, hopefully.
My problem with finding ConNooga.com is I never spelled, Nouga right, so whenever I try to Google it, I get, apparently there's a park called ConNooga that's spelled a little bit differently that I kept on finding because I could not spell correctly. That was my issue.
Believe me, this convention does not happen in a park, so if you find the park, you're going the wrong way.
Yes. You don't want to go to the park if you're coming to ConNooga. This is true.
Indeed. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
That's what happens. You sit there and people just walk by the table. It's amazing.
Indeed. Okay, so, like I said, if you find the park, that's not where the convention's at. So, ConNooga, as it's grown, apparently has its, as anything grows, it has its bumps in the road, and unfortunately, Ultra Confusion had quite a few bumps added to its road to ConNooga.
Detours.
Our panels were knocked off the schedule. When they were added back, we lost one of our time slots.
Oops.
When our panels were added back to the app, by the way, that's the only way that you get information at ConNooga is through an app. Not through you can't do it on the website. Although all the guest information is the website.
They do have an Excel spreadsheet on their website.
It doesn't have all the information.
I know, but it just amuses me that it's an Excel spreadsheet for some reason.
So anyways, they also lost our badges. They did have a table, so that's a good thing. Yes, we are Ultra Confusions for this.
Multiple, plural, that is our name.
Anyways, this being your first convention where you're actually presenting and also sitting at a fan table, Zealeus, the world has to know. What do you think?
The table is great for people watching.
Indeed.
It is kind of fun to watch all the different people and personalities and cosplays walk on down the aisles and see them all. By the end of the second day, it's like, I recognize you, because I've seen the same people over and over, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Obviously.
Then you get to know people like we got to know our neighbors here over at
Vitamin Geek podcast, where they speak about everything geeky, all from video games, books, movies, anything that's nerdy or geeky, they speak about. So definitely check them out. They're actually local here from Chattanooga. Hopefully we get to see them at future conventions. I don't know how far out they travel, but hopefully they come, because it was a ball to sit next to them and speak about our wonderful time of hearing all the Star Wars songs on repeat all weekend.
Yes, I know Jonathan Williams by heart.
Yes. So anyways, we do have one more panel. We're doing this wrap-up right now because after the panel, we're probably going to be packing up and then going back to Atlanta, but we just wanted to give you an idea of what awesomeness happened at ConNooga.
So my one major thing with ConNooga is where's the game hall?
The game hall is about as far away from the convention center as possible. One of the weird things about ConNooga is that it's split into two. It actually takes place in the Chattanooga Convention Center as well as the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Yeah, so we will never step foot in the gaming hall, which is unfortunate to at least check it out. But the other problem we run into is, you got the gamers. I'm doing wrong. It's great that you got people who want to play board games and Magic and other stuff all weekend long, but it's totally separated from the convention hall over here. So, if I'm somebody who's totally into Magic, I'm going to be playing all weekend, it's really hard to partake in the Magic tournaments and then run over here maybe to check out a panel or check out the convention or the expo hall because it's so far away, which is just annoying.
Well, I think it's actually kind of like a stereotype or maybe just like a misconception that if you're coming for gaming, then that's the only thing you're going to do. And the unfortunate thing is, like you stated, if I were to check out the gaming hall, I would do it in spurts. I wouldn't just I know there's going to be people that disappear forever into the game hall, but there's going to be those people who want to play a little games and then check out a couple panels, check out the vendor hall. That's the other thing. Vendor hall is at a completely different place because the vendor hall is here at the Chattanooga Convention Center. I wonder if they have game vendors over in the gaming hall.
Yeah, but that also makes it hard to do it in spurts. If you want to play, Settlers for 2 hours and, take a break, where are you going to take a break at?
I guess your hotel room, and you better hope that your hotel room's at the choo-choo.
Because you probably didn't get any sleep last night because of the parties.
Or the all-night gaming.
Yeah. Or the all-night drinking, as it may be.
That's a type of gaming.
Touche.
All right, well, anyways, I guess we should wrap this up so that we have enough time to kind of get ourselves ready for our next panel. But we just wanted to drop in real quick to tell you that ConNooga's been fun. We'll be back next year if they'll have us. And hopefully some of the kinks that we ran into get ironed out.
That would be epic, yo.
All right, so for Charlie and Zealeus, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you at our regular scheduled time on Thursday.
Remember, kids, keep on gaming in the free world.
Amen to that, brother.